Sir, you have previously explained that how to overcome frustrations to lead fruitful life. Could you please explain today how an ordinary person can be a positive person?
Uh, you have asked very right questions. Most of the people would like to know that how to lead a life and how to manage one life. You see that being positive means being self-confident. If you are self-confident, then everything appears to you positive. And if you are not self-confident, if you do not believe yourself, then it will appear to you that the whole world is negative to you. I will give 13 reasons to become a positive person.
13 reasons.
Yes, I will give you 13 reasons. I can give you 100 reasons, but I am just making it short to 13. First of all, that you have to overcome your self-critical and most self-esteem building thought, which is destroying your self-esteem. This type of thought you must destroy first. You must delete first from your mind. First you have to think that you can do, I can do something, I can do it. But first this feeling must be that. And you have to avoid these negative friends, those who debar you from those thoughts. Second point is that to love yourself. You see, the man I have seen, everybody says that a man is selfish. I don't know how they say so. I find that man is not selfish at all. Selfish means that meanness. You see, if you think only yourself and nothing else, and give priority to your interest over others' legitimate interest, then definitely you are a selfish person. But to me, selfish means that who loves oneself. It means that if you love yourself, then you love to be loved, and you have to build up your body, you have to believe in your wellnessness, you have to nurture your body, you have to mind your health, and you have to educate yourself, you have to enhance your knowledge. In so many ways you can build yourself all the way. As a builder of a house builds a house because he loves his job and he wants to build it. What is in the design, accordingly he wants to build it. He never deviates from his principle. So that is why you have to, first up, you have to build up your own image, that where you want to go and how you want to develop yourself. Then you build up your image first, that, and accordingly you make up yourself in accordance with your image. Thirdly, don't become perfectionist. See, perfectionist means you want to do everything perfectly, but to become perfect and to become perfectionist, there is a communication gap in between. See, perfectionist means that you have to be very choosy, you have to be very fastidious. You are doing and doing and doing, and you are not satisfied at all, and you are spending unnecessary time for one work to do. That is your perfectionist, that you are never satisfied to do that. There are many artists even that who is never satisfied with his work. That is a separate thing. But if artist never completes his work and says, no, it's not perfect, so I cannot finish it. So days after days he spends on time. That is called perfectionist. See, perfectionist makes unnecessary delay, procrastination, because he is afraid of himself that he cannot make it out, and he will be criticized by people. No, you see, even God is not perfectionist. He has not made all people alike. He has not made all people just like film hero. There are many types of people. There are of different hues and color and different shapes, and so God doesn't mind at all. So if you do a thing, if you build a thing, there may be some errors, there may be some mistakes, and you don't mind that, definitely. But you must be perfect with that, and you do not know how long, how much it will be perfect. But you have to do that. You have to finish it. That is all. And secondly, never compare yourself with others. That is the most uh, retrogressive thought which completely thwarts your progress all the time. See that if you compare all the time that here he has done it, he has done it, here he is able to do that. Now many parents even compare their child with other child. With definitely it is very wrong, and it completely hurts the self-esteem of that person. So never compare your child with the other child, because and never compare yourself with the others, because situation differs from man to man, from person to person, circumstances to circumstances. You are born in certain circumstances, there are many impediments to your life, others may not have. Others may have much more facilities than you are not having that facilities. And some facilities you are getting, the others are not getting. So you cannot, one man cannot be compared with others. You see, every man is unique, every person is unique. You bear this in your mind, that you will get satisfaction. You try to do that sincerely, with much effort, and with much labor and hard labor you put it. And whatever you do, it is your outcome. If you are not perfect, then try and try again. So many people have not been able to do a thing in one sitting, but more and more he was absorbed in this work, and more and more he puts labor, ultimately he came out with success. And never think that everybody is watching you. We are always afraid of somebody will watching me, or some other people will say this. Sometimes we are refrained from doing certain work with the fear that if I do that, what somebody will say, what the others will say. I am doing some new thing. I am violating this law. I am not doing in accordance with the custom. What will other person think? So you never look upon those things. If you do that, certainly you won't be able to progress. You want to go a step forward. Whatever you want to think fit and deem fit, by putting your conscience in the light of your experience, what you think it is a fit for doing that, you must do that. You never look back. You never think that who will forbid you and who will not like you. You may not like it. Otherwise, in this world, many new things could not happen if those people, those innovators, those pioneers in different fields would have thought that if they pursue certain things, some other people will look down upon. So definitely, whatever you think fit, you do. And be persistent. It is a very important that you must be persistent. You never give it up. You may fail. I do not say that people fail. I say they have not been able to complete it in one chance. You take chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have seen many people passed out Indian Civil Service examination, even the climbing up the Himalayas. Though many climbers, many mountaineers have tried and tried again, ultimately became successful. So never give it up. So be persistent. Try and try again.
Somebody have died also.
Yes, many people have died. Many people have died. But the adventure has never been stopped. Another thing, that never tell anyone that you are unwell. Oh, I'm not. How are you? No, I am not good. Oh, I am not good. I am ill. I have been indisposed. I cannot do anything. I am unable to do things. Don't say certain things. Whenever you will be asked, how are you? You say, I am fine. How are you? See, I am. You are okay. Everybody is okay. And you say always say that you are okay, because I am telling you scientifically how your negative feeling will hurt your mind, to our subconscious mind, that if you feel that you are unwell and you tell somebody that I am not well, that this will completely go through your inner mind, your subconscious mind, and subconscious mind will catch it and will feel you unhappy all the time. And when you are unhappy, your subconscious mind will be satisfied. That you will be satisfied that, well, I also said before that I am unwell, now I am unwell. I am now happy. See, this is the thing. No, never say that I am unwell. You always say that I am good, I am okay. Although maybe by accident or by chance you are not well. But always admit that you are well. And ultimately you will see that by telling you I am well, I am well, I am okay, okay, ultimately you see that you are feeling okay. You have been accustomed to say okay, and you remain okay all the time. And your optimism will send wave into the universe ultimately. Because if you hold optimist thought, if you put out that in your life, that optimism will create some wave, and that wave gradually will go into the whole world, whole universe, it will pervade. So you say, be optimist, and be say that I am well, I am well, I am well. You see, that it will create some wave, and that wave will come back to you, and you will remain, definitely you will remain well. And never lose your pursuit. You be inquisitive. See, all the great men, especially the scientists, the innovators, the explorers, they were inspired by some writings, because they are very much inquisitive. They want to know what is going on, what is going on. Now take for instance Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, the father of our nation. Now he came by one book, Ruskin's Unto the Last, on way to some place in South Africa. He read out the book, and this book inspired him. And that book gave him thought that how to implement Satyagraha, how to implement Sarvodaya, the development of all. So this thought, he got it from this book. Now many people are inspired from this book, as Thomas Alva Edison was inspired by a book by Faraday. Now there are all people, if you go through their life, you will see that they were inspired by great books. Books are most inspiring force. So read books all the time, and with inquisitive mind, that something you must get it from the book, is some seed which you can sow in your heart, and it will completely, it will yield good result and good fruit in the long run. And if you want to be loved, this is my life's experience. If you want to be loved by others, you must love first. You love people, then you would get love. You all the time you may not get, but at least you would love, at least love to the humanity. You love to the people at large. That actually you will get return from, at least from some people. At least if you love 100%, at least 5% will give you return. And if you do not love anybody, you only love yourself, and you do not love anybody, then you will get return of zero. We always expect that people will love us, people will respect us, and we won't, in exchange, we must not give anything to them. Now they students do not respect their teachers nowadays. So they think, because they are very young, they think that they are winning the race. Never. Ultimately, when they will grow up, they will have not get any respect in return.